till I die. Yeah, no exit plan, no fallback route. This for life. I was born under pressure, raised in the flame. Every scar on my body got something to claim. They wanted me quiet, ashamed of my name. Now I speak like thunder, let it rain. Till I die, I'm riding this wave. Till I die, no feet in the grave. Till I die, no soul, no slave. I was built from the fight I made to behave. Till I die, back against walls, I learned how to shove. No silver spoon, just hunger and blood. Every setback felt like a shove, but I turn these bruises into fruit for the glove. I don't bend when the pressure intensify. I get sharper when stakes amplify. You see pain, I see battle cry. I don't fade, I'm fed up. Heartbeat sync with the baseline now. Time don't stop, so I don't stop. Every tick a look clock, one more shot. At the throne, they said I could not. Till I die, I'm all in no breaks. Till I die, every move high stakes. Till I die, whatever it takes. If I fall, I rise through the shakes. Till I die, no fear in my chest. Till I die, no need for rest. Till I die, put me to the test. I don't quit, I outlast the rest. I remember nights I was doubted heavy. Mind felt weak, but the wheels stayed ready. Legs felt shaky, but steps stayed steady. Now my bars cut deep like this shit. I'm locked in the grind, till I die. No pause in my mind, till I die. I redefine what it means when they say out of time, till I die. They want comfort, I want conquest. They want easy, I want progress. Every scar on me a conquest. Every breath I take a brave test. I don't need applause or a cosign hand. I don't need fake love to stand. I built this rage with a steady hand. Now I break through stone like contraband. No retreat when the sky turn black. No defeat when they counterattack. Every loss I stack and unpack. Turn collapse to a comeback track. War in my pulse, fire in veins. Storm in my thoughts, thunder in brains. You chase trends, I break chains. I endure what you can't sustain. Till I die, I'll never fold. Till I die, my story bold. Till I die, hard as cold. I don't sell out, I'm never sold. Till I die, I'll never fold. Till I die, my story bold. Till I die, hard as cold. I don't sell out, I'm never sold. Even when the lights go dim and fade, even when the debt's unpaid, even when the dreams delay, I don't kneel, I escalate. Till I fight for the name, till I die through loss and fame. Till I die, same hunger, same aim. Legacy carved in permanent flame. They can doubt, they can talk, they can keep, but I bleed, but I grind in the dream. Nothing in this world in between. We in the top of the unseen, so when the curtain closes, in the big go quiet, and the crowd don't move, and the lights glow light, and no one sing. I never denied it. I lived for the fight, and I stood beside it. No surrender, no apology, no lie. I bought this path till I die. I bought this path till I die.
Yeah. Feel that weight on your chest. 808s like a ticking bomb. Sweat, cold breath, short. We live under pressure. Came up with a light, stay flicker. Hoped in every dream felt hinder. Back to the wall, my splinter. Heart cold, but the wheel stayed winner. Under pressure. When the world collapsed. Under pressure. No room for relapse. Under pressure. Through the traps I adapt. Counterattack. They said I fold when the heat got real. Said my drive wouldn't last that long, but pain turned steel in my will. Now every verse hits strong. I remember nights I was losing breath. Fear in my lungs like silent death. One wrong move, one step left, but I leaned in close to the edge. Heartbeat racing with a baseline drop. Clock ticking loud, it don't stop. Sweat drip heavy from the bottom to top. Under the gun, still aiming a shot. Under pressure. When the odds stack high. Under pressure. Look 'em in the eye. Under pressure. Never comply. I survive, I defy. Through the blood and strain. Under pressure. Through the loss and pain. Under pressure. I remain built different in the rain. They see stress, I see growth. They see chains, I see oath. They choke when the tension close. I provoke when the stakes approach. Under pressure. When the crowd go mute. Under pressure. When the fear look brute. Under pressure. No parachute, I execute. No silver spoon, no safety net. Just a promise I won't forget. Every drop of sweat I get is a down payment on respect. I don't bend when the pressure bend. I transcend when the doubts descend. No pretend when the lines I send. Cut deep to the very end. Adrenaline rush, I crush the doubt. Bust through walls, no safe route. Shout to the speakers, blow out. I rout every demon now. Storm in my veins, break chains. Losses converted straight to gains. Through stains and rains, I remain unchained. Under pressure. When the night get cold. Under pressure. When the truth unfold. Under pressure. Be bold, let your story be told. Under pressure. Through the cuts and scars. Under pressure. Behind the bars. Under pressure. Chasing stars, no matter how far. Even when the sky turned black and split, even when the fire won't quit, I don't fold, I commit. I was built for this. This ain't hype, survival mode. Heavy heart with a heavy load. Explode when the pressure overload. I pave this road. When the beat fade out but attention stay. When tomorrow depend on a day. When the weight don't drift away. Stand firm, breathe in, step forward. We rise under pressure. Yeah, turn the bass up till the walls shake. 808 heartbeat, no safety. They try to copy the blueprint, but I'm unreplaceable. Yeah, came from the dirt with a venomous drive. Cold nights, no lights, barely survive. They said I fold when the pressure arrived. Now I'm more alive. When the stage ignite, in the dead of night, built to fight, right on sight. Every bar carved out of broken days, every scar part of the price I paid. They want the glow but they fear the blaze. I was born in flames. No template, no carbon trace, no second version could take my place. I lace each verse with the savage pace, straight to the face. Heartbeat pound like a war drum roll, mind on overload, out of control. They want the throne but they lack the soul. I own the goal. When the doubt creep in, let the grind begin. From within, play to win. Through the cuts and scars, raising bars, chasing stars past the bars. I remember nights I was counted out, world so loud trying to drown my shout. Now I weaponize what they doubt, let the hunger out. When the pressure spike, grab the mic. Yeah, push your blow, sun go strike. Trap drum slap like a steel toe kick, 808 hit, make the ground shift quick. Every flow switch, razor slick, no gimmick. They clone styles, I break the mold. Too raw to sell, too bold to fold. My story written in fire and gold, truth untold. Adrenaline rush when I step in the ring. King with a sting, let the chaos sing. Venomous rhythm, I'm bringing the swing. Shattering limits with everything. Pivot and rip it, no counterfeit image. Critics diminish, I finish the scrimmage. Damage delivered in lyrical physics. Business relentless, I handle my business. When they try compare, I don't share. Cut the air, don't care. When the stakes too high, touch the sky. Never die, multiply. Even when the lights go dim and fade, even when the debt's unpaid, I escalate. Every move I make, dominate. This ain't hype, it's coded rage. Heavy ink on a battle page. Uncaged when I hit that stage. Engage. When the beat cut out but the echoes stay. When the crowd fall back and fade away. When tomorrow balance on today. No duplicate, no substitute, no replayable. I don't blend in, I don't fade out. I'm unreplaceable. Yeah. Turn the bass up till it crack the pavement. No chains on me, no breaks left. Came from the bottom where the ground stay cold, where the hunger don't fade and the nights feel old. Every scar on my skin got a story told. Every loss I took to my heart to gold. That's the code in my veins. Through the fire and flames, through the doubt and the shame, I don't fold. I evolve in the game. They said slow down, know your place. I accelerate and set the pace. Every obstacle I embrace, leave competition erase, no trace. Pressure on heavy, I don't collapse. I adapt, counterattack, overlap traps while they nap. I map out gaps, turn setbacks into combat raps. Heartbeat sync with the 808 blast. Future ahead, I'm done with the past. Every tick of the clock move fast, but I run through walls, never crash. Unstoppable, even when I bleed. Unstoppable, fueled by need. Unstoppable, plant the seed, watch me rise at rapid speed. Unstoppable, through the pain and rain. Unstoppable, through the strain and strain. Unstoppable, I remain breaking every single chain. I remember
remember nights when the lights went dim, when hope felt thin at the rim. But I built that fire deep within, now I move like a force you can't trim. No fear in my eyes, through lows and highs, no disguise, I see truth through the lies. They talk loud but the grind too weak, I stay silent, sharpen my technique. Every verse I drop unique, every line hit hard concrete. I don't need applause to survive, I need pressure to feel alive. Every setback helped me thrive, every struggle helped me strive. Adrenaline rush, I crush the doubt, no way out, I carve a route. They scream my name, they shout, but I built this way from drought. Relentless intense when I enter the ring, every syllable sting like a venomous swing. I don't just rap, I bring a storm with the thunder I sing. Unstoppable when the world go dark, unstoppable, I ignite the spark. Unstoppable, leave a mark, heavy roar like a shark. Unstoppable, even if I fall. Unstoppable, I stand tall. Unstoppable, through it all. I don't break, I brawl. They waiting on cracks in my armor plate, I reinforce, dominate fate. Every challenge I elevate, every closed door I penetrate. I was forged in the pressure zone, built a throne from broken stone. Now the hunger fully grown, every beat feel like home. When the drums fade out and the lights go low, when the critics whisper soft and slow, one thing everybody know, no chains can hold me, no fear can stop me, no doubt can drop me. I don't pause, I don't fall. I am unstoppable.
Yeah. Heavy drums rumbling like thunder in my chest. This a dream. Wake me up. I've been walking through a fog full of doubt and noise. Fake smiles, fake love, plastic poise. Everybody talking but they hollow like toys. I see through the smoke, I ain't playing with decoys. Wake me up. If I'm stuck in a trance, wake me up. If I'm losing my stance, wake me up. I don't live by chance, I attack every beat like a last advance. Back in the dark where the hunger grew. Cold nights, hard truths I knew. Every scar left a deeper view. Now I spit that fire, they never flew. They want comfort, I want clarity. Cut through lies with intensity, no more sleep. Walking mentally, I'm breaking chains of dependency. Heartbeat knocking like a war drum roll. Mind locked in, fully in control. If the world go numb and cold, I ignite like a spark in the cold. Wake me up. If I drift too far, wake me up. Remind me who we are, wake me up. I carry every scar, turn the pain into a shooting star. Wake me up. When a dream feel fake, wake me up. Before I break, wake me up. For my own sake, I don't fold, I elevate. I was stuck in a loop of routine and doubt. Same four walls, same played out route. Now I'm breaking the cage, breaking out. Let the beast in my chest scream out. Wake me up. I refuse to fade. Wake me up. I was never made to be quiet, to be afraid. I was built for the barricade. They sell illusions of easy fame. I see the strings in a puppet game. I'd rather bleed for an honest name than shine in a light for a moment of flame. Every verse like a siren blast, cutting through the echo of the past. I don't crawl, I don't collapse. I relive the fire, I relapse into hunger, into rage. Uncaged mind, off the page. When I step on stage, it's a war I wage. Every line turning pain to gauge. Adrenaline spike, I'm alive in the night. No sedation, no fade in my sight. I ignite when I'm faced with the fight. Resurrect every doubt I smite. Elevate, detonate, never hesitate. Break the fate, they predetermine my state. Wide awake, never late. Dominate, I refuse to evaporate. Wake me up. If I'm losing fire, wake me up. Take me higher, wake me up. Fuel desire, turn the pressure into a pyre. Wake me up. When the world go blind, wake me up. Reset my mind, wake me up. Truth align, leave the weakest behind. Even when the sky turn gray and dim, even when the odds look slim, I don't sink, I learn to swim. Let the light break through within. They pray I settle, play it safe. I'd rather risk it, test my faith. Every breath I take, I raise the stakes. No more sleep, this line awake. So if I ever drift in comfort zones, if I lose the edge, lose the alarms, let the beat hit hard with no remorse. Shock my soul with full force. No sedation, no delay, no excuse if I fall into silence or apathy. Yeah. Heartbeat slow, eyes wide open, still dead inside. Wake up numb, same war in my head, same cold floor, same voices unsaid. Move through the crowd, but I feel misled. Smile on my face, but the soul feel dead. Zombie, walk with no sleep. Zombie, secrets I keep. Zombie, pain buried deep while the world move fast and I don't feel a thing. Clock tick loud, but I'm stuck in place. Same blank stare, same hollow face. Dreams on life support, flatline pace. Heartbeat echoing in empty space. They say you good, I nod and grin, but the war inside never lets me win. Every thought crawl under my skin like decay from within. Where do I begin? Mind on mute, but the rays still grow. Cold blood flow, but the eyes still glow. Try to feel, but it don't quite show. I'm alive on the outside, inside slow. Zombie, dragging these chains. Zombie, numb to the pain. Zombie, dancing in the rain, but I don't feel clean, just stains. Zombie, half in the grave. Zombie, still misbehave. Zombie, system enslaved, trying to break free from the shell I gave. I remember when the fire burned bright, when the hunger inside would fight all night. Now it's ashes and a flicker of light, like I traded my soul just to survive the night. Scrolling through days like a ghost in the feed, watching everybody else succeed. Meanwhile I'm stuck with a mind that bleed, starving for life but I don't know the need. Zombie, heartbeat hollow. Zombie, future hard to follow. Zombie, truth too hard to swallow. So I drown in tomorrow. No taste, no color, no thrill in the win. No joy when I lose, no guilt for the sin. Just autopilot, skin to skin, while the real me locked deep within. But hold up, even the dead can rise from the dirt. Even the numb still carry hurt. Even the shell can feel that burn when the last small spark decide to turn. I ain't gone, just buried alive. Under pressure I learned to survive. If I cut through the fog in my mind, maybe the pulse still fighting inside. Zombie, but I feel a twitch. Zombie, something switch. Zombie, darkness glitch like the grave can't hold me in this ditch. Eyes snap open, rage come back, blood pump fast, heart attack track. Every lie I told myself crack. Now I'm clawing my way from the black. Zombie no more, I'm revived in flame. Every numb year fueling the aim. All that silence I can't reclaim, but I can turn this pain to a savage campaign. They thought I was gone, just a hollow stare. Didn't know I was charging in despair. Now I rise with a ruthless glare. Grave dirt falling from my hair. Yeah, I walked like the dead for a while. Lost my pulse, lost my style. But even zombies break denial when the berry race stack mile on mile. From numb to fierce, from slow to live, from blank stare to sharpened drive. I crawl through hell just to revive. Now I don't just walk, I survive. Yeah, turn the beat up to the speakers distort. 808s rumble like tanks in a fort. Pressure make diamonds, I am the source. Came back strong from the rubble where hope get thin. Cold wind cut through the skin. They said I break, I broke within, then forged my grin. When the weight stacked high, I don't ask why, I defy. Touch the sky. Back to the wall, but I learned to pivot. Pain in my chest, but I never admit it. Every setback I flipped and I ripped it, now I live it. Heavy bass hit like a sledge to steel. Rage in the cage, but it made me real. Scars on my soul like a battle seal, that's how I heal. No handouts, no safety net. Blood, sweat, tears, I collect the debt. Bet against me, you'll lose that bet, I don't forget. Heartbeat bang like war parade. Debt I paid, in the dark I stayed. They throw shade, I throw grenades, unfazed. Stronger when the sky fall down. Stronger, I hold my ground. Stronger, no rebound. Ground bound. Stronger through the cuts and flame. Stronger, I stake my claim. Stronger in the game, untamed. I remember nights I was barely awake, mind on edge like a loaded break. One wrong move and the world might shake. High stakes, hey, stronger. When the doubts sink deep, stronger. No retreat, stronger. On repeat, heartbeat. Trap drum snap like bones in a clash. Flash to the past when the anger splash. Dash through the ash from bridges I trash, I adapt fast. Pressure cook pain in the diamond bars. Raise the standard, raising scars. Aim for stars past prison bars, no memoirs. They fold quick when the heat turn red. I turn dread into fuel instead. Fed on the words that they once said, now I'm ahead. Adrenaline rush, I'm crushing the doubt. Hustle and muscle, I'm busting it out. Tussle with trouble, I love when it shout. Rubble and thunder, I'm running the route. Calculated aggression, progression and cadence. Tension, extension, I bend it, then break it. Never complacent, I face it and take it. Shatter the matrix, remake it, I stake it. Stronger when they count you out. Let it shout. Stronger through the drought. Break out. Stronger when the lights go dim. Stronger from within. Stronger play to win. All in. Even when the ground shake under my stance, even when they say I don't stand a chance, I advance in a wartime dance, no glance back. Yeah, stronger. This ain't hyper survival mode. Heavy load on a cracked road, explode when the rage overflowed, uncontrolled. You see struggle, I see growth. You see pain, I take that oath. You see limits, I cut the rope, I cope. When the beat drop out but the echo remain. When the world say ease the pain. When they beg me to stay restrained. I won't break, I won't bend, I won't fold. Every scar I shoulder made me colder, made me bolder. Came back stronger.
Thunder in the trunk, 808s collide. Static in the air, count it down. 3, 2.
Strike! Came from the shadows where the cold wind bites. Raised on pressure in neon nights. Dreams in my fists, jaw locked tight. I don't throw jabs, I ignite. Strike! When the moment is tense. Strike! No hesitation, no fence. Strike! We're relentless intent. Every ball leave a dent. They talk like kings with a paper crown. I move like war when it's going down. No safe zone when I'm around. I shake the floor, I pound for pound. Back when they laughed at the hunger I had. Now that same hunger turning me mad. Every setback fuel for the pad. I write wrath in the cadence so bad. Heartbeat sinking with kick and snare. Sweat drip, heavy in electric air. Eyes locked in 1,000-yard stare. I dare any doubt come near. Strike when the baseline drops. Strike, let the pressure pop. Strike, I don't ever stop till I stand on top. Strike through the smoke and flame. Strike, I don't play the game. Strike, call my name, leave the mark untamed. I remember nights I was numb and still. Fear in my throat like a bitter pill. World said wait, I said I will. Climb that hill, that's my will. Strike when the odds stack tall. Strike when you feel that fall. Strike through it all. Stand tall, never crawl like flex online with a rented shine. I grind offline, redesign every line but a lie divine. Every rhyme a battle sign, no half step in a full-blown war. No cracked door when I want more. I kick it in, hear the roar. Heavy feet on the concrete floor. Adrenaline blast, I'm built too fast. Past get smashed when I outlast. No contrast, I surpass. Clash with the future, no mask. Rage in my veins, break chains. Convert losses straight to gains. Pain reigns, but I remain unchained in my domain. Strike when the lights go dim. Strike even if hope looks slim. Strike on a whim, win bigger, sink or swim. Strike through the blood and sweat. Strike no regret. Strike every threat, just a target set. Even got split black and red. Even when the weak misled, I move ahead, no dread. Fueled by every word they said. This ain't hype, it's code and bone. Built alone in a war zone tone. Every throne I own, every zone overthrown. When the drums fade out but the tension stay. When the crowd goes silent, drift away. When tomorrow depend on today. Don't flinch, don't blink, don't wait. Strike. Yeah, 808s rumble like distant thunder. Cold room, one mic, no backup. If I fall by myself. If I rise, I stand alone. Came from the shadows where trust don't grow. Cold hearts, closed doors, moving so low. They said you need us, I told them no. Now I run my own show. I stand alone. When the lights go dark, stand alone. Be the spark, stand alone. Stand alone. Leave a mark, ignite the arc. No safety net when I took that leap. No promises made that I couldn't keep. While they all talk, I grind, no sleep. My roots run deep. Every scar like a signature sign, every loss redesigned my mind, left the noise and the doubt behind. Now I'm alive. Heartbeat knock like a war drum pound, baseline heavy, no one around. They want crowds, I want profound, solid ground. Stand alone when they walk away. Stand alone, make your own way. Stand alone, night and day. Don't sweat. Stand alone through the cuts and scars. Stand alone, raising bars. Stand alone, chasing stars. Past the bars. I remember nights I was doubting breath, walking that edge between dream and death. Now I stare at fear, no second guess. I confess. Stand alone when the pressure spike. Grab the mic, stand alone. Strike on strike, thunder strike. Trap drum slap like a steel door slam. 808 hit like a battering ram. I don't beg, I don't scram, I am who I am. They fold quick when the crowd don't cheer, disappear when the path ain't clear. I stay planted right here, no fear. Adrenaline surge, I'm breaking the ceiling, peeling back out, revealing the feeling, dealing with demons but never kneeling, sealing my fate, relentless appealing, grinding the silence, defying the bias, trial by fire, I rise and inspire, wire to wire, I never retire, higher and higher, entire empire. I stand alone when they count you out. Stand alone, let the hunger shout. Stand alone through the drought. Break out. Stand alone when the stakes too high. Stand alone, touch the sky. Stand alone, don't ask why. Define. Even when the lights go dim and shake, even when the ground might break, I escalate every move I make, no mistake. This ain't pride, it's self-belief. No relief, no retreat, no grief. I built my throne from disbelief, beyond belief. When the beat fade out but the echoes stay, when tomorrow balance on today, when the world scream you'll fade away.
Yeah, drums of war echo in my head. Shield up, blade ready. This is Spartan. Born in the dust where the weak don't survive. Steel in my lungs every breath I drive. No silver spoon, just a will to strive. I learn real quick just to stay alive. Spartan, heart made of stone. Spartan, Spartan, stand alone. Spartan, Spartan, built for the throne, but I carved that seat from the bone. They want comfort, I wanted conquest. They want easy, I wanted progress. Every setback turned to a prospect. Every wound I wear like an honor crest. I was trained by pain, educated by loss. Every scar etched deep like a cross. You talk about grind but don't know the cost. I paid in blood when the line was crossed. Helmet cracked but the vision clear. I don't run when the end feel near. I step forward when they freeze in fear. War drums pound and I volunteer. No retreat, no fold. Mind ice cold. Story untold. From the ashes of doubt I rose bold. Stand in the flame. Remember the name. Built from the pain. I don't lose, I adapt to the strain. Outnumbered, outgunned, still advance. No fear in my step, no second chance. I don't wait for fate, I seize the stance. Turn battlefield chaos into dominance. Grip tight on fate. No time to wait. Pressure create the diamond mine you can't penetrate. They crumble quick when the heat intensify. I get sharper when the stakes simplify. You pray for mercy, I strategize. See 10 moves ahead through the smoke in my eyes. I was raised in storms, so thunder calm me. Every strike that hit only on me. They try to break me, can't disarm me. I am the shield in the army. War in my pulse, war in my breath. War in the steps that shadow my death. War in the hunger that sits in my chest. I don't pray for peace, I demand respect. No white flag wave in my hand. I take command, I take the land. Stand so tall they can't withstand the roar of a one-man battle band. Even if I fall, I still stand tall. Answer the call,
When the world goes silent, I brawl. I've been doubted, laughed at, dismissed, left in the dark, clenched my fist. Now every hit I deliver don't miss. Precision rage with an iron twist. Legacy carved in stone, flesh and bone. No mercy shown, I fight like the last of my bloodline's known. You chase fame, I chase immortality. Build mentality over popularity. Sacrifice comfort for brutality. Now I stand up matched in reality. So when the drums get loud and the sky turn red, when the weak retreat and the brave step ahead, when the ground shakes under every tread, that's me.
Shield raise, blade drawn, spirit unbroken. I am Spartan.
Yeah. Boots laced tight, hard in combat mode. 808s marching like tanks on a crack road. No white flag, no retreat code. I was built for this. Raised in the fire with a weak get exposed. Cold nights, hard fights, never froze. Back to the wall, but I chose to reload. Soldier, when the pressure ignite. Soldier, in the dead of a night. Soldier, ready to fight. Strike on sight. Scars on my skin like a medal's earned. Every bridge that I cross got burned. Lessons hit hard, but I learned. Not a table's turn. No comfort zone in a war like this. No lucky break, no counterfeit bliss. Built my throne from the abyss. Clench my fists. Heartbeat knock like a war drum roll. Mind locked and steady on goal. They want peace, I patrol. Iron soul. Soldier, when they count you out. Soldier, let the hunger shout. Soldier, through the drought, break out. Soldier, through the cuts and scars. Soldier, raising bars. Soldier, chasing stars, past the bars. I remember nights I was barely breathing. Demons inside steady misleading. Now flip that rage to a reason. Change the season. Soldier, when the odds stack high. Soldier, no alibi. Soldier, do or die, I defy. Trap drum slap like boots on gravel. 808 crack make the ground unravel. Every setback I travel through battle, no rattle. They fall quick when the heat get real. I kneel to none, never conceal. Pain in my veins, turning to steel. That's how I heal. Adrenaline surge, I'm breaking the ceiling. Peeling back out, revealing the feeling. Dealing with chaos, but never kneeling. Sealing my fate with relentless appealing. Mission, precision, collision, decision. Vision, incision, I cut through division. Grinding and climbing with militant rhythm. I live it, I give it, I'm driven, I'm risen. When the sky fall down, soldier, take the crown. Soldier, stand your ground, unbound. Soldier, when the stakes too high. Soldier, touch the sky. Soldier, never die, multiply. Even when the lights go dim and shake, even when the ground might break, I escalate every move I make. No mistake, this ain't hype, it's battle sound. Heavy bass make the weak back down. Stand too close, you'll feel that pound. War zone bound. When the beat fade out, but the echoes stay. When tomorrow balance on today. When the world scream, walk away. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't fear. Hard armored, my life, forever a soldier. Yeah. Dark room, red lights, 808s bleeding. Heartbeat violent, no leash, no cage. Yeah, man, the fire where the calm don't last. Teeth in the future, foot on the past. World moves slow, but I move too fast. Built from the pressure they thought would smash. When the beat go bang, feel the chain gang clang. Let the war drums hang, I don't just rap, I fang. They wanted tame, wanted soft-spoken. I was rage, barely held and broken. Every promise I made outspoken, every limit shattered token. Back when I start for a single shot, now I'm aiming at every spot. Climb so high it burn and rot, every doubt they ever thought. Kick drum hit like a fist to ribs, breast short, adrenaline drips. Tight grip when the pressure flips, eye clips when the panic dips. No mercy shown, heart of stone. Throne by throne I carve my zone alone. Through the smoke and ash, when the lights all crash. Flash on
cash. I remember nights I was lost in the static, mind going wild, thoughts automatic, pain systematic, mood volcanic. Now I tryna make it cinematic. When they talk that cap, no nap, just attack. Snap on the track, put the whole game flat. They flex fake gold with a plastic grin. I flex scars carved deep in skin. They chase clout for a hollow win. I chase growth from within. No leash on the beast I feed, no greed, just speed and creed. Plant the rage like a seed, watch it bleed in the lid. Razor tongue drum slung, young gun sprung, underrated but never undone. Run from none, I become the storm when the sky go numb. Crack, pavement, statement blatant, hate turn fuel when I face it. No replacement, I embrace it, take the throne and engrave it. Save up! When the pressure spikes, save up! I don't take a hike, save up! Strike on strike, till the weak dislikes. Save up! Through the grind and grime, save up! Every rhyme a crime. Space and time. Even when the crowd turn cold and mute, even when the truth get brewed, I shoot my shot, no parachute. Rooted deep, absolute. This ain't hype, this DNA. Fight more wired every day, no delay. When I say I pave my way. Yeah, when the beat goes silent but the war's still loud. When the doubt creep in like a darkened cloud. When the weak bow down in a frightened crowd, I bare my teeth, I stand tall. I don't break, I go savage. Yeah, heavy bass shaking the ground, footsteps in the dark, you hear that? Better run. I was born in the chaos, raised in the static, mind automatic, heart problematic, pain systematic, drive fanatic. Every move I make volcanic. Run. When you hear my name, from the heat of the flame, I don't play no games, I turn pressure into aim. They try to cage me, label me wild, say I was reckless, angry child. Now I'm standing 10-toe styled, while they still stuck in denial. Back to the wall, I sharpen my teeth, clench my jaw, rose from beneath. Every doubt I bury deep, now I harvest what I reap. Heartbeat racing like 808 kicks, every second loaded with tricks. I don't stumble, I don't slip, I flip the script when I ain't grip. Run, if you fear the storm, run. I was battle born, run. Through the night till morn, I don't break, I transform. Run, when the baseline drop, run. When the pressure pop, run. I don't ever stop till I'm standing at the top. I remember nights with a restless mind, demons whispering from behind, telling me quit, stay confined. But I'm not the type to rewind from the shadow of doubt. Run, when they count you out, run. Let the hunger shout, break the cage and break out. They see aggression, I see focus, they see chaos, I see opus. Every beat I touch ferocious, every rhyme sharp, atrocious. I don't wait for fate to choose, I ignite, refuse to lose. Every scar a tattoo bruise, proof I paid all dues. Adrenaline pumping, lungs on fire, every step climbing higher. Barbed wire couldn't tire, the beast with a relentless desire. I don't hide, I collide with the storm I stride. No divide, I decide to let the weak step aside. Run, when you see me rise, run. From the hunger in my eyes, run. I don't compromise, every fall I revise. Run, through the sweat and strain, run. Through the loss and pain, run. I remain, breaking every chain. Even when the sky fall black and torn, even when the path feel worn, I was built in the eye of the storm. Heart cold, mind reborn. They pray I slow down, lose control, but I accelerate toward the goal. Every beat sing to my soul, every verse taking its toll. So when the drums start shaking your chest, when the fear crawl up your neck, when the tension builds and the stakes get set, you got two choices left. Stand and fight, or run. Run. Yeah. Dark streets, heavy drums. This ain't mercy. This is payback. This is revenge. I've been marked, I've been hunted, I've been thrown in the flames. They laughed at my pain, tried to erase my name. Every scar, every loss fuels the rage in my veins. Now I strike with precision, break all the chains. Revenge! It's the fire in my chest. Revenge! I don't settle for less. Revenge! Every threat I suppress, I rise from the dirt to conquer, confess. Back when they doubted, I was solid observing. Now I move like a storm, calculated and swerving. Every lie they whisper, I'm preserving all the energy stored. It's what I'm serving, I don't seek mercy, I take what's mine. Every beat I spit is a battle line. You push me down, I climb, I shine. Every move I make is a design. Heartbeat
Heartbeat sink to the bass, the kick. Every motion lethal, every word thick. I don't blink, I don't slip, I pick. Through the darkness, every trick. Revenge, I rise through the pain. Revenge, I break every chain. Revenge, I conquer, I reign. No one left standing in my lane. Revenge, through fire and blood. Revenge, I climb every flood. Revenge, they'll see the mud turned into gold by my own hands thud. I remember nights cold, silent alone. Hunger for justice, deeper than bone. Every word they whispered, every groan. Now I'm a storm they can't postpone. Revenge, I don't stumble, I strike. Revenge, every wrong I ignite. Revenge, every shadow I fight, I turn the night into day. Light, they want soft beats, I deliver hard pain. Every rhyme a bullet, precision sustained. You step in my path, get washed by the rain. I'm the hurricane, the tornado untamed. I don't need applause, I don't need fame. I need justice carved, I need my claim. Every step calculated, it's all in the game. I rise from the ashes, untouchable flame. Adrenaline pump, veins filled with wrath. I don't pause, I crush the path. Every obstacle, I aftermath. Every enemy's hope, I outlast. No retreat, no fear, no lie. Every opponent fall when I pass by. I'm the echo of the unheard cry. Revenge my mission until I die. Revenge, even if they run. Revenge, I strike till done. Revenge, I'm the loaded gun. Every battle I fight is won. Revenge, through sweat, pain, tears. Revenge, I crush all fears. Revenge, through the years I rise above, loud in their ears. Even when shadows creep in the night, even when the world hides from the light, I'm relentless, I'm fierce, I ignite. Every wrong I face, I rewrite. They pray I crumble, they hope I fall. I rise above, answering the call. Every beat, every line, every brawl, I turn the tables, I stand tall. So when the silence hits and the echoes fade, when the night is cold and the past betrayed, no one truth in this crusade. I don't forgive, I don't forget, I take back what's mine. I revenge, revenge, avenge. Yeah. Heavy drums, dark room, no applause. This ain't given, this is taken. I was raised where the hunger never slept, where you fight for an inch, never beg for respect. They talk loud, but the actions neglect. I move silent, let the results intersect. Respect, ain't a word, it's a code. Respect, it's the weight that I hold. Respect, can't be bought, can't be sold. It's a fire in the chest, burning cold. Back when I left, I was plotting revenge. Not with the violent success in the end. Every loss made a mind to extend. Now I break every limit they send. I don't flex for the camera or clout. I let discipline drown out the doubt, while they chasing attention and shout. I'm building a legacy route. Heartbeat sync with the baseline slam. Pressure rising, I don't give a damn. Every scar just proof of who I am. You want respect? Then take a stand. Respect, earned in the grind. Respect, state of the mind. Respect, one of a kind, leave the weak talkers behind. Respect, forged in the pain. Respect, built in the rain. Respect, stand in the flame, never fall for the fame. I remember them nights feeling overlooked, every door locked tight when I knocked and looked. Now they read every move like a book, but the chapter they doubted rewrote. Respect, it's the calm in the storm. Respect, scars I've worn. Respect, from the battles I've torn. Through the pressure, I was reborn. They whisper my name when I enter the room. Feel tension rise like Kevin and Doom. Not cause I talk with a verbal boom. It's the weight of the grind I consume. I don't bow to a throne made of lies. I don't kneel for applause or disguise. I see truth through the fake in their eyes. I survive what they couldn't survive. No gimmicks, no image, no rented applause. No bending my morals for temporary cause. I built it from scratch with relentless claws. Through failures, flaws, and broken laws of expectation. No hesitation, I elevate past limitation. Respect's not a gift, it's validation from dedication and domination. When the room go quiet, when the crowd don't rise, I don't need to try it. My presence alone ignited. Through the blood and sweat, every goal I set, no regret. I ain't finished yet. Even when the lights don't shine on me, even when the world don't see, I keep that same energy, grinding with integrity. Respect is the price of the climb. Respect takes years of time. Respect in every rhyme. Truth cuts sharper than crime. They want fast fame, quick rise. I want roots deep under skies. They want mask, I despise. I stand raw, no disguise. So when the beat fades slow and the smoke clear out, when the doubters whisper and the critics shout, I won't flinch, won't twist, won't bow. I let my work speak loud. No shortcuts, no favors, no fear. You want it, then earn it. Respect.
Yeah. Turn the volume up. It's that march to battle rhythm. No peace talks, no surrender. Boots on the ground, hear the drums in my chest. Every breath like a test, I don't second guess. They were hoping I'd fold under stress, but I sharpen my pain in the bullets suppressed. Ready for war, since the day I was born. Ready for war, through the fire and storm. Ready for war, every scar I've worn is a badge that was brutally torn. Back in the dark where the hunger was real, no handouts, just iron will. Every setback taught me to kill, every doubt that was aiming to steal. I don't flinch when the sirens scream, I don't blink when they shatter dreams. I build empires from broken beams while they drown in delusion and schemes. Heartbeat sync with the 808 quake, ground shake every move I make. No retreat, no break. If it's war, I'm wide awake. Ready for war, I don't run, I advance. Ready for war, every strike, every stance. Ready for war, no second chance. I don't play, I command. Ready for war, through the smoke and ash. Ready for war, when the pressure clash. Ready for war, if the world collapse, I rebuild from the crash. They were talking that talk from the safety zone. I was carving my name in the stone. Every night I was fighting alone. Now the throne got my sitting and it's known. Ready for war, mind sharper than steel. Ready for war, you can't fake what I feel. Ready for war, every wound had to heal. Now I move like a battlefield. I don't flex for applause or a trend. I don't switch for a label to blend. I defend every line that I send, cause my grinding and face is a bend. A reality, gravity shift when I speak. They go silent when facing the peak. I was forged in a fire oblique, now feast when a timid go weak. Adrenaline pumping, I'm hunting the summit. No running from nothing, I'm crushing opponents. When mind explosive, I focus and own it. The throne isn't given, I storm and dethrone it. Every opponent get folded and broken. My motion devoted, corrosion on bogus contenders who pretended ferocious. Exposure, reloaded, explosion. Ready for war, even when I bleed. Ready for war, fueled by need. Ready for war, plant the seed. Victory guaranteed. Ready for war, through the chaos roar. Ready for war, want more I endure. Ready for war, hardcore, I was built for the war. No fear in my eyes when I face defeat. I turn every loss to a sharpened cleat. Step on doubt, grind it under my feet. Every heartbeat sink to the beat. They want comfort, I crave the clash. They want safety, I spark the match. When the sky turned black and the thunder crash, I attack, no mask. When the dust settled down and the smoke disappeared, when the battlefield quiet and the echoes clear, you'll still find me standing here, unbroken, severe. No retreat, no remorse, no pause. You hear the drums, that's my pulse. Ready for war.
hollow, no mercy. 808 shaking Olympus. Step in the booth, earthquake. I was forged in the furnace of verbal combustion, spitting eruption, corrupting assumptions, built from destruction, abrupt reconstruction, turning concussion to lyrical function. When I grip that mic, bars strike like a spike. No alike, every line ignite. They wanted a lane, I built a coliseum. Flow sick venom, no antidote medium. See them all freeze when I season, I free them. Then I outpace and outclass and I beat them. Tongue like a blade when I sharpen the syllables, carving the beat with a storm of the visuals. With an invincible, cynical, minimal effort when stepping on anyone critical. Heartbeat synced with a militant snare, breath turns smoke in the midnight air. Crown so heavy but I still wear no fear in the glare. When the bassline quake, every record I break, no mistake. Feel the ground shake, feel the fire and flame. I don't play the game, carve the name, never tame. I remember when nobody listened, now every syllable cut precision. Tunnel vision, demolition, killing repetition with ambition. When the tempo accelerate, watch competitors hesitate, dominate, annihilate, elevate. I'm to the cadence, collapsing the radius, raising the stakes with a rate so contagious. Pages and pages of phrases outrageous, ancient and ageless, dangerous. They talk about legends, I talk about legacy, moving so fast it's defying the gravity. Verbal brutality, lyrical savagery, turning insanity into strategy. Rattle the rhythm and snap in a second, crack every ceiling they thought was protected. Weaponized breath when the beat get injected, resurrected and perfected. No pause, no flaw in the structure, conquer the thunder and rupture. Culture sculptor, eruptor, flow destructor. When the pressure rise, look in my eyes, no disguise. I redefine the skies, with sweat and scars, raising bars, shooting stars from behind the bars. Even when the lights dim low, even when the doubts all grow, I overload the flow, let the undertow explode. This ain't hype, it's coded in bone. Microphone thrown, I own every zone, overthrown, every rival dethroned. With control like a lotus spring, word swing with a golden sting. When I bring that storm I sing, with the force of a fallen king. When the beat cut out, but the echo remain. When the silence scream my name, when the world can't contain. No cap, no fraud, no facade. I ascend, transcend. Rap God.
Yeah. 808s, crack the pavement. Sweat on the concrete, no mercy. Push harder. Back against the wall, I was born in the pressure. Storm in my chest, getting harder to measure. Pain, my professor built me aggressive. Every loss turned obsessive. Push harder. When the lungs feel tight, push harder. Through the longest night, push harder. Turn wrongs to right, fuel the fire, ignite. They said I break, I bent like steel. Scars on my back, but I never kneel. Hunger so real, you can taste the zeal. Every bar cut deep, let it peel. No handouts, I carve my lane. Through the doubt, through the rain, through the voices in my brain. Saying quit, accept the chain. Hard big banging with the kick drum snap. Rage in the booth, no time to cap. Every setback, I counterattack. Put the whole damn world on my back. Push hard. When they say you're done, push hard. Outrun the sun, push hard. To the fear I'll run, till the crown is won. Through the sweat and grind, push hard. Leave the weak behind, push hard. Body, soul and mind, greatness by design. I remember nights I was dead broke, dreams so heavy I barely spoke, choking on doubt like invisible smoke, but the beast inside awoke. Push hard. When the legs give out, push hard. When they scream and shout, push hard. What you about? Let the hunger shout. They see anger, I see drive. They see pressure, I survive. Every second I'm alive is a reason to revive. I don't flex for applause or praise. I'm obsessed with leveling ways, turning pain into blazing craze, setting tracks on fire for days. Adrenaline rush, blood in my ears, fueled by the doubts, fueled by the fears. Years of tears, turn to gears. Now I shift into higher tiers. No breaks, no pause, no mercy clause. I break the laws of average flaws. Claws out raw, no applause. Just cause after cause is push hard. When you taste defeat, push hard. Rise to your feet, push harder. Feel that heat, victory ain't push sweet harder. Even bruises gone, push harder. When it's twice as hard, push harder. Pull your card, play a ball, play it hard. Even when the sky collapsing gray, even when hope drift away, I don't fold, I don't sway. I attack to break a day, built from grit and friction sparks. Hustle carving battle marks. I don't whisper in the dark, I ignite and leave a mark. When the beat fade, but the grind still louder. When the weight get heavier, prouder. When the weak get weak and the strong get louder. One command, one order. No excuses. No surrender. Harder.
Heavy drums, dark thoughts, clear vision. This ain't random. This is purpose. I was lost in the noise in a world so loud. Fake smiles in a synthetic crowd. They chase trends, heads bowed. I stood alone, ashamed, I'm bowed. Purpose, that's the fire in my chest. Purpose, never settle for less. Purpose, through the pain and stress, every scar turned into progress. I ain't here just to breathe and fade. I ain't built just to fit the parade. Every move calculated, every risk weighed, every sacrifice carefully paid. Back when doubt tried gripping my throat, when hope felt like a sinking boat, I rewrote every line they wrote, turned survival mode to remote. Heartbeat sync with the 808 pound. Every kick drum shake the ground. Lost once, now I'm found, with a vision too sharp to drown. Purpose, it's deeper than fame. Purpose, more than a name. Purpose, through fire and flame, I remain the same. Purpose, even when nights get cold, when the truth unfolds, worth more than gold. It's a story my soul told. I remember feeling empty inside, moving with the crowd just to hide. Every dream I buried, denied. Every fear I swallow with pride, but purpose woke the beast in me. Purpose set my vision free. Purpose, now I see every chain that was choking me. They want comfort, I want meaning. They want likes, I want dreaming. They want surface, level gleaming. I want depth, relentless scheming. I don't grind just to flex or boast. I grind to become what I fear the most. A man with a mission engrossed, driven by something close. Clarity, rarity, sharp mentality, built from the pain and reality. No vanity, just vitality, rising with raw brutality. Every step I take deliberate, every line I spit legitimate. No counterfeit, no surrogate, my hunger infinite. Purpose, through the storm I stand. Purpose, God in my hand. Purpose, across this land, more than they understand. Purpose, even when I bleed. Purpose, it's all I need. Purpose, plant the seed, watch me rise at full speed. Even when the world go dim and gray, even when they laugh and turn away, I don't drift, I don't sway. I follow the fire to lead my way. They pray I fold under pressure, wait, I elevate, dominate fate. Every closed door I penetrate, every setback recalibrate. This ain't ego, this ain't hype, this that vision in the night, that inner voice that says fight, even when you're out of sight. When the beat fades slow, when the lights go out, when the crowd goes silent full of doubt, I won't question what I'm about. I'm not here by chance, not here for show, not here to drift. I move with reason, I speak with fire, I live with purpose.
Yeah. Turn the speakers up, feel that bass in your ribs. This that adrenaline rush.
Heartbeat sync with the 808 drum. Veins on fire like the war just begun. Sweat drip heavy but I ain't done. Every rep, every step I outrun. Feel the surge in my chest. No sleep, no rest. Pain part of the test that I fold under weight I press. They talk about grind but they clock out quick. I lock in hard when it all get thick. Mindset sharp like a loaded clip. Every doubt they spit, I eclipse. I don't train for looks, I train for war. Every scar I earn some more. When the pressure knock, I kick the door. Leave the weak outside on the floor. Iron in my grip, fire in my lungs. Silence in the room before the storm comes. I don't need hype, I become the energy shift when I step among. Let the bloodline race. Feel the bass in your face. This ain't second place. When I step in the zone, I dominate space. No fear in the set, no room for regret. Every goal get met, sweat equity, cash in the bet. I remember days I felt too small. Back into ropes, back to the wall. Now I stand tall, ready to brawl. Every setback fuel to the call. Through the doubt and strain, through the loss and pain. Let it flood my brain till the hunger inside break every chain. They watch from the sideline, safe and sound. I dive head first when the weight's around. Heavy ball bend, but I don't back down. I thrive when the tension pound for pound. Shorty breath controlled, every motion tight. Tunnel vision locked on the finish line. Sight they fade in the dark. I glow in the fight. I don't wait for green. I go on red light. Pulse too strong, can't calm this down. Adrenaline king with a reckless crown. Every doubt you had get drowned when I flip that switch and shake the ground. No mercy mode, no pause button. When the beat drop heavy, I start running. From the bottom rung to the summit, I don't talk grind, I become it. Let the speakers quake. Every move I make. No room for the fake. When the pressure rises, that's when I awake. This ain't gym lights, this life on reps. Every risk I take, no safety nets. Every scar a mark of respect. I built from nothing, no regrets. Feel the rage ignite. Through the darkest night, turn wrong to right. When the whole world doubt, I fight. They want comfort, I want more. They want applause, I want war. They want easy, I want sore. Cause pain built power at the core.
So when the bass hit hard and your chest feel tight and the room starts shaking left to right, that's not noise, that's will in sight. That's hunger prime, they're ready to strike. No excuses, no mercy, no slump. Turn it up, feel it surge. Pump.
Yeah. Drums in the distance. Sky turning red. You better.
I hear the march in the back of my mind. Boots on gravel, vengeance in time. They want peace talks, I decline. I was built for the storm, frontline design. No fear in my breath, I ain't scared of death. Every scar a crest, battle-tested heart beating out my chest. I don't flinch when the tension rise, I get calm when the panic flies. See the truth through the smoke and lies. I don't blink, I strategize. They talk tough in a safe little zone, but crumble quick when the heat get thrown. I've been forged where the weak disown. Now I carry steel in my tone. Helmet's cracked but my will intact. Every setback just counterattack. Pressure heavy, I double that. Turn defense mode to a savage act. When the sirens scream, this ain't a dream. Tear at the seam of a fragile world built on steam. No retreat, no fold. Heart ice cold. I've been told only the ruthless get to grow old. I was raised in a battlefield zone where love felt scarce and the nights were stone. Every loss carved deep in bone. Now I fight like I something to atone. No medals pinned on my chest for show, just grit and scars that glow. They see rage but they don't know it's survival instinct and overthrow. Mind on blade, plans well made. No masquerade, I don't bluff, I invade. I don't need a crowd to validate. I don't wait for fate to negotiate. When the pressure climb, I elevate. Break through walls, they hesitate. War in my thoughts, war in my veins. War in my hunger, war in my aims. War in the rhythm that pound in my brain. War when I step and they whisper my name. No white flag wave in my sight, no surrender under this light. If it's wrong or right, I fight till the dust settle after the strike. Let the ground shake, no mistake. Every breath I take sound like thunder when I awake. I've been doubted, I've been tested. I've been silent but never arrested. Now the beast inside invested. Every ounce of my pain manifested. They thought I'd fall under pressure's weight. Didn't know I feast on fate. Every locked door I violate. Every limit I annihilate. This my decree, you verse me. Set it free, this is the final identity. So when you hear that distant roar, when your comfort zone hit the floor, when the calm don't exist no more, that's me knocking at the door. No fear, no pause, no mercy law. You ask for peace,
Play hard. Yeah. 808's knocking like a heartbeat in overdrive. Gloves laced tight, jaw locked, you wanna win. They don't play safe.
Came from the bottom with a cold wind bite. Dark days long, no end in sight. They said chill out, I said I might. After I fight,
Play hard,
when the stakes too high,
play hard,
no alibi.
play hard,
Do or die,
play hard.
touch the sky. Every scar like a medal earned, every loss a lesson burned. Tables flip, the tide turn, now the bridge I burn. No halftime when the clock tick loud, no handouts in a hungry crowd. Head down but the vision proud, I stand unbowed. heartbeat thump like a war drum sound. Bass so heavy make the ground rebound. They want safe, I want profound. Crown bound. Play hard when the pressure builds. Stay unfilled. Raw and real. Iron will. Play hard through the cuts and scars. Raising bars. Chasing stars. Past the bars. I remember nights I was down and out. World so loud trying to drown my shout. Now I weaponize what they doubt. Let the hunger out. Play hard when the lights go dim. Play hard on a razor rim. Play hard sink or swim. Play hard never slim. Trap drum slap like a steel door slam. 808 hit like a battering ram. I don't fold, I expand. Take a stand. They play cool when it's time to grind. I stay ruthless, laser mind. Every verse cross the line. Redefine. Adrenaline rush when I step in the ring. King with a sting, let the chaos sing. Venomous rhythm, I'm bringing the swing. Shattering limits with everything, climb when it's vertical. Pain convertible, turning my struggle to something remarkable. Spark to a particle, far from marginal. Harder and harder, I'm never controllable. Play hard when they count you out. Let the hunger shout. Through the drought, break out. Play hard when the odds stack high. Don't ask why. Never shy, amplify. Even when the lights go dim and shake, even when the ground might break, I escalate every move I make, no mistake. This ain't luck, it's blood and sweat. Every rep, every debt, I don't stop, I don't regret. All in bed, heavy bass in my DNA. No delay when I dominate, I don't hesitate, I accelerate. When the beat fade out but the echo stay. When tomorrow balance on today. When the world scream walk away. No pause, no guard, no mercy if you in the game. Play hard.
Obsession, yeah. Turn the volume up. This ain't passion, this possession. All dreams, I see red when I blink. Every second wasted, got me on the brink. Clock tick loud like it's mocking my grind. So I hunt every goal like it's war in my mind. Obsessed, yeah, I breathe this. Obsessed, never leave this. Obsessed, they don't see this. Tunnel vision locked, I don't need wish lists. I was built in the basement of doubt and stress. While they party late, I was training relentless. Every rep, every line, every ounce of finesse. Stack pain into power, now I'm dangerous. No half-step move, no halfway drive. Either all in flames or I don't arrive. They call it extreme, I call it survive. If I don't push hard, I don't feel alive. Mind on loop, replay the grind. Sleep feel weak when the dream too loud. They want balance, I want the crown. I don't float, I drown in the sound. Obsessed, hard on attack. Obsessed, no turning back. Obsessed, world fade to black. When the target in sight, I'm a full-on impact. Obsessed, no chill in my zone. Obsessed, I stand alone. Obsessed, skin and bone till the hunger inside turn flesh to stone. I remember days they laughed at the vision. Said calm down, you lack precision. Now I move so sharp, it's incision. Every doubt they had just fueled the ignition. I don't scroll, I don't stall, I don't coast. While they toast to the bare minimum boast, I'm ghost in the lab with a venomous note. Building empires from a single quote. Obsessed, yeah, I'm wired different. Obsessed, every fire persistent. Obsessed, no quiet distance. Every setback, just add resistance. Sweat on the floor, blood on the pen. Every loss turn lesson again. I don't pray for luck, I pressure to win. Till the door break down and I step right in. Voice say slow down, I mute that. Fear say don't jump, I shoot past. If I fall, I bounce back ruthless. Steel spine, no blueprint, useless. No comfort zone, no neutral state. I feast on pressure, I chew on fate. They see success, I see what's at stake. If I blink too long, I suffocate. Obsessed, with the climb so steep. Obsessed, no time for sleep. Obsessed, promises I keep. Even if the grind cut bone that deep. Yes, home in the pit, stab on the night. Halo with the shots in the bite. No chest can alone win a bat. 1, 2, 3, 4. This ain't fame chase, this war inside. Me versus me with no place to hide. Every flaw God I magnify, then crush it down till it petrified. I don't flex for show, I flex for proof that the kid they doubted could break the roof. Every breath I take is uncaged truth. Every line I spit, bulletproof. Obsessed, yeah, the fire intense. Obsessed, built from defense. Obsessed, past trauma immense. Now I turn that weight into dominance. They say it's unhealthy, maybe it's true, but average living ain't something I do. I'd rather burn bright, chasing what's due, than sit in regret with a safe point view. So when you see me locked in the zone, eyes so sharp, jaw like stone, know this hunger fully grown.
Yeah, heavy drums, dark skies,
foot on the gas, flames in the rear view. Line cross, bridge burn, no turning back. I stepped in the fire with nothing but nerve. Back against fate, I refused to swerve. Word tried telling me what I deserve. I rewrote code with a sharper curve. No turning back. When the path gets steep, no turning back. When the doubts don't sleep, no turning back. When the wounds cut deep, I don't fold, I don't weep. I remember nights I was stuck in place, fear in my lungs, mask on my face. Now I run at the storm full pace, leave hesitation without a trace. They want comfort, I want the crown. They want safe, I want profound. They talk big when I'm not around, but go quiet when I touch ground. Yeah, heartbeat bang with the 808 quake. Every move high, risk I take. No break when the floorboards shake. I was built for the pressure break. No turning back. Once I set my aim, no turning back. Fuel the flame, no turning back. Win the game, leave a mark, leave a name. No turning back. Through the smoke and now, no turning back. When the doubts all clash, no turning back. Full gas, future moving fast. I buried the old me under the grind, left every weak thought behind. Now my hunger one of a kind, tunnel vision, razor mind. When the road get rough, no turning back. When they call your bluff, no turning back. When it's not enough, double down, get tough, they fold under heat. I feast in the flame, they're scared of the risks. I gamble the pain, every loss to sharpen my aim. Now I'm storming the gates untamed. No rewind on the steps I took. Every scar another chapter in the book. Look, I don't fear the edge, I shook. Adrenaline spike, might ignite. Fight through the dark of the night. No flight, I bite. Strike when the time is right. Crack through ceilings, break through doubt. Shout till the fear tap out. No rewrote, no safe route. I built this from the drought. No turning back. When the pressure rises, no turning back. See it in my eyes, no turning back. No disguise, I survive, I defy. No turning back. For the blood and sweat, no turning back. No regret, no turning back. Every threat, just a ladder step. Even when the sky fall black and torn, even when the hope seemed worn, I was forged in the eye of the storm. Heart cold, mind reborn. This ain't hype, this oath I made. Every fear I face, not delayed. No retreat in the plans I laid. No shadow where I'm afraid. When the beat fades slow, but the war's still loud. When the road get lonely, no crowd. When the weight get heavy and proud, I don't look behind, I don't ask why, I don't second guess, I move forward. No turning back.
Yeah, 808s rumble like tanks in the distance. Snare crack like warning shots. Heart locked in combat mode. You want peace? Wrong battlefield. No surrender. Came from the trenches with dirt on my name. Cold nights, no light, fueled by the pain. They said I break when the pressure came. I became the flame. No surrender. When the odds stack high, no surrender. Look 'em in the eye. No surrender. Live or die, I defy. Back against ropes, I learned to swing. Heavy is the head, but I wear that ring. Every scar like a crown I bring. Hear the war drums sing. Mine like a blade with a serrated edge. Standing on doubt like it's just a ledge. They hesitate, I pledge. Push past the edge. Heartbeat knocked like a battering ram. World say stop, I don't give a damn. Built from grit, not Instagram. This who I am. When the sky fall down, no surrender. Take the crown, no surrender. Run the town, stand your ground, no surrender. Through the cuts and scars, no surrender. Raising bars, no surrender. Chasing stars, past the bars, no surrender. When the sky fall down, no surrender. Take the crown, no surrender. Run the town, stand your ground, no surrender. Through the cuts and scars, no surrender. Raising bars, no surrender. Chasing stars, past the bars. I remember nights I was losing breath, walking that line between dream and death. Now I step with a tightened chest, no second guess. No surrender. When the pressure spike, no surrender. Grab the mic, no surrender. Strike on strike, thunder strike. Trap drum slap like boots on gravel. 808 crack made the ground unravel. Every setback I travel through battle, no rattle. They fold quick when the heat get real. I kneel to none, never conceal. Pain in my veins, turning to steel. That's how I heal. Adrenaline rush when I step in the cage. Rage on the page, I sever the chains. Breaking the frame, no tame in my veins. Flame when I aim, I rain like grenades. Climb when it's vertical, pain convertible. Turning my struggle to something remarkable. Spark to a particle, fall from marginal. Carving my name in the walls of the carnival. When they count you out, no surrender. Let the hunger shout, no surrender. Through the drought, break out, no surrender. When the stakes too high, no surrender. Touch the sky, no surrender. Never die, multiply. Even when the lights go dim and shake, even when the ground might break, I escalate every move I make, no mistake. This ain't hype, it's a battle cry. Heavy bass make the weak comply. Fall 7 times, stand 8 high, I don't lie. When the beat fade out, but the echo stay. When tomorrow balance on today. When the world scream, walk away. I don't fold, I don't bend, I don't retreat. Heart of a soldier, mind of a king. No surrender.
Yeah. Turn the pressure up. Heavy drums, heart pounding. This that wartime rhythm. I was built in the fire where the weak don't survive. Every loss carved a scar just to keep me alive. They said give it a rest, let the dream die. But I breathe ambition every second I'm alive. No quitting, that's stitched in my skin. No quitting, that's how I begin. No quitting, when odds closing in, I don't fold, I reload from within. Back against ropes, I don't choke, I attack. Every setback, just a lesson I stack. They want comfort, I want combat. Turn pain into bars, let the mic snap back. Pressure make diamonds, I'm cut from the core. Every doubt just fuel for the roar. When they shut one door, I break four more. Kick down limits, now I'm settling scores. Heartbeat sync to the 808 blast. Future ahead, but I'm done with the past. Every tick of the clock move fast, but I run through walls, I don't crash. No quitting, even when it burns. No quitting, every loss I learn. No quitting, let the fire churn. I don't wait for respect, I earn. No quitting, when the nights get cold. No quitting, when the truth unfolds. No quitting, I don't break, I mold. Pressure turn a heart to gold. I remember them laughs when I said I'd rise. Saw doubt in their smirks, disbelief in their eyes. Now the same ones quiet, no replies. Cause I grind in silence, let results surprise. No quitting, that's a permanent state. No quitting, I don't hesitate. No quitting, I accelerate. Through the storm, through the hate. Every bruise got a memory attached. Every fall made the comeback unmatched. I don't fear being cornered and trapped. I adapt and attack, counteract. Mind sharp like a blade in a sheath. Truth heavy, every word that I breathe. They can doubt, but they still underneath. While I climb through the grit and the grief. I don't crack under pressure, I thrive in the wreckage. Turn pain into leverage, aggression my message. No rest for the restless, I press every second. Confess I'm obsessed with progression and stepping ahead of the noise. I deploy every weapon, a lesson, intention, redemption is beckon. I rise when I'm tested. No quitting, no question. No quitting, even if I crawl. No quitting, I'ma stand tall. No quitting, through it all. If I stumble, I don't fall. No quitting, that's the oath I keep. No quitting, even losing sleep. No quitting, climb too steep. I don't stop, I leap. When the beat fade out and the lights go dim, when the world feel cold and the odds look slim, I don't bow, I don't bend, I don't trim. This hunger in my chest don't end within. No surrender, no retreat, no defeat. I don't stop, I repeat, no quitting.
Yeah. Turn the bass up, let it crack the frame. No polish, no mask, no shame. They want it clean, I bring the flame. No filter, no filter. Straight out the grit where the pressure breathe. Pain in my lungs every time I breathe. They say calm down, I said let me be. I don't concede, no filter. When I speak it's raw, see the truth and flaw. I don't pause, I break the law of awe. Mind like a blade, I sharpen the edge. Back to the wall, I'm taking the ledge. Living on range, I'm breaking a hedge. Never misled, hey, hey. Heavy 808 like a war zone march. Heart so dark, leave a cold burn mark. Spark that ignite when the night turn harsh. I leave a scar. No sugar coat on the venom I spit. Every ball like a loaded clip. You talk tough but you never commit. I never quit. Heartbeat racing, pacing the room. Facing the doom, I'm making it boom. They want silence, I bring the boom. Clear the fumes. No filter. When the mic go live. No filter. I survive. No filter. No disguise, I arrive. No filter. Through the smoke and doubt. No filter. Let it out. No filter. Hear the shout, black out. I remember days I was biting my tongue. Now every syllable fire from lungs. Hung on the edge but I still swung. Bell still rung. No filter. When the hate get loud. Filter. Stand my ground. Filter. Unbound. Underground crown. Trap drum snap like a bone in the dark. Every remark leave a permanent mark. You swim shallow, I circle like sharks. Tear you apart. Pressure build, I convert it to power. Hour by hour, devour the coward. Tower above every critic that's sour. Bloom like a flower at a concrete tower. Cut into static, erratic, dramatic. Automatic with a savage semantics. Fanatic, mechanic with tactics volcanic. Man, I panic, never I
manage. Damage the canvas, I vanish the doubt. Ravaging average, I'm smashing it out. Clashing with doubt, I'm lashing the crowd. Crash through the glass and I'm laughing out loud. When the world say chill, no filter, I will, no filter. Still will kill the still. No filter. Through the lies they sell. No filter. I rebel. No filter. Ring the bell, give them hell. Even when the spotlight aim at my flaws, even when they question my cause, I sharpen the claws, break the laws. Applause to the scars. This ain't a gimmick, it's venomous truth. Proof in the booth when I loosen the noose. Deuce, deuce rhythm, I'm cutting it loose. Unleash the brute. They want pretty eye, breathing pain. Thunder and rain in the vocal vein. Chain reaction inside the brain. Unchained. When the beat cut out and the silence thick. When they hope I soften it quick. When they pray I switch my script. I won't no mask, no edit. Heart on blast, mic on fire, forever. No filter.